Anyone, no matter what your life's like, can have a full backwards and forwards conversation with God, in full sentences and paragraphs, hearing more from Him in a single hour than you might in a year normally. Here's how you do it, and it allows you to find out about your wife, your mortgage, your husband, your kids, your job, the things you're worried about. I mean, He's the mighty counselor. He wants to talk to you backwards and forwards. But we don't do it because, well, we don't know how, and we don't know how because we think our lives have to be pretty much perfect before that happens. And let's face it, I don't know about you, but I don't think mine's ever going to be like that. You know, there's all kinds of stuff I'm not happy with, and you wouldn't be happy with about me if you knew about that stuff. And I'd be the same about you. So look, the nice thing is that God overlooks all of that. And He's prepared to have a full backwards and forwards conversation with us, and our lives don't have to be good. Here's how you do it. Look, honestly, you can do it out loud, you can do it in your mind, you can do it in dance and song and on a musical instrument, but the easiest way to start is a written backwards and forwards conversation with God in full sentences and paragraphs. You talk, He talks, you talk, He talks. You hear as much from Him as He normally hears from you when you pray. And, you know, traditional prayer, which, let's face it, is a bit of a monologue with you telling God, you're praying at God. Now, the thing is, the original Greek for the word prayer suggests a backwards and forwards exchange of ideas between man and God. But it has stopped being that because of this crazy idea that we have to be good before we'll hear from Him. Now, the Bible is full of stories of people, men and women, with mixed up lives, hearing from God in full sentences and paragraphs. So this is how you do it in writing. What you do is you write your question. Now let's say your name's Monica. You go, God. You write down, God, what are you thinking? What do you want to tell me about my job? And then you write, Monica, what I want to tell you about your job is. Now you know that God didn't say that. You're just setting up a sentence for Him. And then you keep writing, expecting Him to give you the words, expecting it in faith, and not going, oh gosh, I'm making this up, etc. When you're finished writing what seems to come, then write, if you think you're making it up, God, I think I'm making this up, and then write what comes next. This is a conversation. Remember, He said that He wanted to be your friend, not your master. So you need to challenge a bit, and you need to have a conversation. And hey, by the way, here's the thing. You can't have a relationship with anyone, God included, without lots of conversations. You just don't know them if you're not having backwards and forwards conversation. And if you do all the talking, if you've got supposed friends but you do all the talking, not much of a friendship. And let's face it, our prayer life with God tends to be us doing all the talking. So here's how to change that. Have a go at what I've just said and see how it goes, and practice and practice and practice, and you'll find that you start hearing God about your job, your mortgage, your wife, your husband, your kids, your money, your holidays, your car, just whatever you want to talk to Him about, because He wants to talk to you about everything you want to think about and your hopes and dreams. Give it a go.